Well, hey, welcome back to Sunbird Garage. There's a hot rod Sunbird, but we're about a week away from Power Tour, heading out for Power Tour. I'll be leaving next Sunday. Unfortunately, not with the green car. It's not quite ready. I still have timing issues and carburetor issues, I think, so we'll worry about that when we get back. So what are we going to take? Well, probably not a shock. Good old Granny Sunbird going on her 6th hot rod Power Tour long haul. I forget how many miles I've driven this car on Power Tour, but it's been a bunch. So I think she's pretty much ready. Changed the oil a week or so ago. Gave her a complete tune-up with a new coil, wires, plugs, rotor, all that fun stuff. But now it's just ready to pack the car up and get on the road. So what do we bring on Hot Rod Power Tour? Gotta have Hot Wheels cars. As you drive through little towns and whatnot, there's usually all kinds of people standing and waving and watching the cars go by, and we always like to throw Hot Wheels at the kids that are out there. So got 130-ish Hot Wheel cars. What else do we got in here? Oh goodness, where's my lever? There it is. Helmet, so we can do some autocross. Sunscreen, gotta have sunscreen, otherwise your left arm will get burnt off when you're driving around. Fire extinguisher, gotta have a fire extinguisher. I actually had a fire extinguisher a few years ago in here, and it actually ended up saving somebody's car. Marty grabbed the fire extinguisher out of the car and ran over and put the guy's carburetor fire out. So very important to have that. If it doesn't save your car, it might save somebody else's. I always bring Pop-Tarts and granola bars, because when you're driving around you might get hungry. Case of water, Gatorade. I'll probably need to get some more Gatorade. A couple of ball caps from previous Power Tours, and then my little cooler, which is empty at the moment. But every morning I'll fill this up with ice, throw some water, throw some Gatorade in there, so you have some cool drinks, because it's been hot on Power Tour in the past. Not sure what the weather will be like this year. It's been unseasonably cool up here in the Northeast. So, and then last but not least, my big floppy hat. So, but yeah, and then I'll have all my electronics. I got my GoPro mounted on the windshield, or at least a mount for it up there. I'll have a little speaker, and then I have walkie-talkies, because it'll be me, my buddy Bill, and another buddy, Ron, that has a Monza Mirage. So he's gone with us before in the past. So at least 3 of us are going long haul the whole trip, and I think we'll see 2 or 3 or 4 other buddies along the way. Ken will be there from Spider Garage, Nate will be there from Spider Garage, and we'll see who else we see. So I think the car's pretty much ready to go. She's packed up. Oh, we're running out of room for stickers. 2025 will go down here, I guess. And then hopefully this will be the last year I take this car, because hopefully the green car will be ready to go next time. So, but a week to go. Almost there. So Bob's ready to go. He's like, let's get out of here. But we'll leave tomorrow morning. First thing, it is Saturday before Power Tour, and I got a new phone holder for my phone. I usually use an old man GPS up here on the windshield, but it's starting to get a little crowded up there with the GoPro mount and everything else. And I'm going to use the Hot Rod Power Tour map app, which actually just is Google Maps. But you've got to be able to, see your phone, and when you get to the checkpoint, you got to hit next to, go to the next leg of the trip. So I figured I'll buy this $15 phone holder. I was gonna put it on the windshield, but it obstructs my view too much, so I just kind of suction cupped it to that panel there. So I think that'll work pretty good. But other than that, the car's pretty well packed. Box full of Hot Wheels. There. Throw those at the kids. I mean, to the kids. Cooler, all the stuff I already showed you. Gatorade, blah, blah, blah. I got to go pack up all my electrical gear, which is getting a little insane. But I was ready to go. One thing we found has been very helpful the last couple of Power Tours is having some two-way radios. So these are what they are called. What are these called? GMRW something, I don't remember. But these are the ones that we bought a couple of years ago. I've only got 2 of those, so I needed some more, so I went ahead and bought some more. So these are the upgraded versions. So now I've got 6 radios. So plenty of friends, I guess. I got all that crap. GoPro batteries, a Windows phone. Who the hell uses a Windows phone? Is it dead? I thought I charged it. So, well, yeah, I'll figure that out later. Old Windows phone that I had from a previous job, but works good as an iPad, or not iPad, iPod. And then if you have an iPod, gotta have a speaker. I got a speaker. And then that's a full-size camera. I always bring it. I never use it, so I don't know why I'm bringing it. But anyway, there's the battery for it. So you gotta find a power strip to power all this crap. There he goes. He's working. He's alive. This phone's 10 plus years old, and the only thing I use it for is music. So works pretty good for that. That's about it. Gotta have Jerry Reed. Yeah, Metallica, Pyromania, blah blah blah. Yeah. Anyway, Paramore. A little bit of everything. Hey, convict. Anyway, so gotta find a bag for all this stuff. Oh, I got it. I got my hairs cut too, a little shorter than normal. But it might rain, so we might want to address this. The wiper switch ejected itself from the dash when I came home from Bill's Cosworth Vega Roundup down in Tennessee. So, and the only way to fix it is to take the whole dash out, and I'm not doing that. So we're gonna do something different. Hocus cadabra. All right, you ready for the big reveal? Boom, good as new. If I don't push on it, it'll be fine. So I can, I too soon, immediately fell off. Okay, take 2. There, it's fixed, it's good as new. Yeah, well, maybe. Focus, there we go. If I don't push on it, maybe it'll survive. Probably not. Probably first time it rains, it'll probably fall right out. But better than fishing my fingers in there trying to flip it on and off. Assuming it holds, it probably won't. Anyway, one more thing done. Well, kind of done. So all of my gear is now in that duffel bag. So I feel like I'm bringing more crap this year than I've brought in the past, but it's easier to lug that around than 17 different pieces of equipment. And I'm not bringing, usually I have my backpack there, and I'm not bringing that this year, so screw it. But I am packed, I am ready to go. What's in here? I think I already went over this, but I bought some more oil because that oil's about empty. And I bet you I'll go through 3 or 4 quarts of oil on the trip. So, but I think the car's pretty well packed. I need to go top off the fuel tank. Like I said, I think the fuel that's in here is probably from last year. And it's almost empty now, so I will go top it off. And I think we're ready to go. Till tomorrow. Screening. So, Saturday still. I'm going to top this sucker off. And the trick question is, how much fuel will it take to fill it up? It's going to be more than you think. It's an 18.5 gallon tank. So we'll see how many gallons it takes. There's going to be our first mileage checkpoint here, and we'll try to keep track of the mileage as we drive and fill up on the tour. Usually she does pretty good, 19, 20, 21 miles to the gallon on average. So we'll see. Let's fill her up. There you go, 16.13 gallons. She's about empty. So let's get out of here. I didn't realize it was that low. On the road. So yeah, 18.5 gallon tank, and it was down to 2 gallons or 2.5 gallons or so. Pretty low for this sucker. I had to get out of there. There was a guy talking to me about I used to have a Monza with a 262 V8. So yeah, a lot of people see these cars and they're like, man, I used to have one of those back in the day. Fun times on the road. Well, leaving tomorrow. Oh, but now it's extra full. So So it used to be the 5-quarter tank. Now it's like, I don't know, almost 6/4 of a tank. So, I don't know. Anyway, 98,460 miles. Will we cross 100,000 miles in this power tour? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking this power tour might be 1,000 miles. Be the shortest one by far. On the map, point to point, I'm about 570-ish miles. But it'll be longer than that because they take you down back roads and so on and so forth. But I really think I'm going to be right around 1,000 miles. We'll see. Oh, drag race the truck. Well, one more little adjustment here. Something was rattling around back here until I got it home, started crawling around underneath there, and that right shock was just a touch loose. Like maybe a 64th or maybe even less than that. So I just tightened it up a little bit, and it's nice and firm now. Brakes look good, tires look good. These tires are 7 years old, I think maybe 8 years old this year. So this is the last year for them. They're gonna get replaced next year. Still decent amount of tread on them. There's probably, God, I probably put 30,000 miles on those tires, something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, you just don't drive these kind of cars, so they end up aging out, and I'm rambling about nothing now. So anyway, I gotta torque that wheel, and then we'll be ready to go in the morning. Man, I got no hair left. And I shaved this morning too, so I'm pretty for power tour. But it's day 0. We're headed out to Mansfield to pick up my buddy Ron and his Mirage, and then we're off to Indy. So starting mileage is 98,464 and a half. And like I said, will we break 1,000 miles on this power tour? I think we might be a little bit more than that. Not much, but we should be taking that car. But I'm stupid and couldn't get it ready in time. Next year, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, hit the road, Jack. Well, good thing I fixed my my wiper switch because it's raining. Oh wait, it already basically fell out. The tape's not holding. Actually, the only thing that's holding it in is the little slot I cut in the tape because it's falling through the dash again. Oh well, I guess I can kind of. Oh shit! Oh, it just fell through the dash. I need both hands. I gotta fix that thing. Yeah, as good as new. It's basically falling through the dash though, so hopefully, what sucks about these cars is it's either on or off. There's no intermittent, at least not on this car. They did make an intermittent option, but it's very rare. So if it keeps raining, I'll be fine. If it gets spitty, I won't. And now I'm just rambling about windshield wipers, so onward to Mansfield. I can't see it. Update on the switch. So I pulled the vent out of there, and I can reach in here and I can hold the switch and use my other hand to work the switch. So thanks, Doug Steele. That was a good idea. Keep on rolling. Yep, still raining. Almost to Mansfield to pick up Ron, but yeah, this weather sucks. I hope we get a better weather as the week progresses. I think it's only supposed to rain this morning and maybe overnight, and then the rest of the week looks pretty decent. So fingers crossed. We got the old GoPro going in time warp. So will we use it? I don't know. Is it too boring? I don't know, maybe. Anyway, more driving and more rain. Rally Point 1. You can't park here, apparently, because they got it all locked up. But there's my adjusted wiper switch. So I found out that I'm missing, there should be an elbow in there that connects to this, but there's no elbow. I think there's supposed to be an elbow in there. Anyway, hurry up and wait for Ron. Show up with his Mirage. But look how easy I can get to my switch now. Look at that. Maybe that's the fix. Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, we'll just wait for Ron now. Hurry up, Ron. Got my radios out, so we're ready to go. Rally Point 1, waiting for Ron. I'm getting wet. I'm getting back in the car. It's raining. Fireworks store's closed. Back in the car. There we go. Too old for this. There we go. We linked up with Ron and his Monza Mirage. An old Granny Sunbird. This car is amazing. Don't tell Bill it's my favorite Mirage. Rolling. We saw a bunch of posts about I-70 just being horrible. So we jumped over to I-40. A little bit slower of a drive, but it's pretty nice. It stopped raining finally. So, not sure how long we got. Probably 2.5, 3 hours. Get to Indianapolis and check in on day 0. So about 182 miles, 7 gallons is 27 miles to the gallon. I don't think it's doing that good, but it'd be nice if it was. I usually average about 19 to 21. So I spilled gas all over my car. Ron back yet? P brake. The other way, Ron. We'll see, baby. I don't think we found the place. Us and 5,000 other people, probably. Hey, there's a Mirage behind me. So let's get in here and see if we can't find our credentials and see if we can find Bill. He's here somewhere. Well, we are registered. I only put the year on because I've got all those stupid years, so only put the year on. I saved the that header part for I don't know what. I don't know what I'll do with it. But now my window stickers are out of order. 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh well. Out of room for stickers. Start peeling them off. But Ron got his car in here. He is registered. Didn't put a sticker on yet. Got his window stickers in.
You're lying.
Yeah. Where's your window sticker?
In the car.
In the car. And we got Bill over here. Banana spider. He put 25 right in the middle. He's all out of whack. That would drive me nuts.
Look, no empty spot.
Yeah, you got a big, yeah. It's all out of order. My OCD would be going crazy with that. But his car's pretty awesome. 78 Z01 Spider, which technically shouldn't have graphics, but he added the graphics, and I approve. Because why would you want a Spider without the graphics? So, all right, we'll go find something to eat it. Bill and his banana spider. I'm going up the road. There we go. See, I told you to have all three of these cars back together again. Oh, Ron's taking a picture. We're gonna go get Bubs, because I've heard nothing but Bill talk about this place for the last 6 years, about how great it is. The best hamburger ever. So we'll see. There's Bill. I don't know if that's true or not, but there he is. Here's Bubs. Go get our fancy hamburgers now. Well, we had a pit stop. Do you know what this is? No, because there's no signage, but it's an AutoZone. Because Ron's horn died. So he wants to see if they have a horn. He seems to be horny. I don't know. Gorgeous cars, man. Absolutely gorgeous cars. Look at that Mirage. 24,300-ish, 400-ish miles on it. Something like that. Ron's owned this car for 38 years. When he got it, the stripes were missing because the original stripes on Mirages were poorly made, I guess, and they just kind of shriveled up and fell apart. Bill's car's like that. He's got the original stripes on his still, but Ron had these ones reproduced. I think his brother, maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, look at them. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah. Good looking car. I don't want to run through the water. My feet will get wet. Oh, and he's got custom center caps on his 10 holes. I actually gave him those center caps, or sold them to him. Can't remember which. Granny Sunbird over here in the shade. But yep, day 0 was a success. We got to the venue, got registered, got all our stickers on the cars. Like I said, mine are all out of whack now. So 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25. Out of room. Need a different car next year. Maybe. Yeah, enough jibber jabbering. Off to the hotel. Phone's in the way.